a lion who ruled through fear and strength, a king, a legend, and the second face of the devil, Mr. T. Along with his 5 brothers, he was once the most powerful and feared ruler of Africa, but today he stands completely alone, wounded, exhausted, surrounded by 5 deadly lions. There is no hope left for him to survive, yet he keeps fighting. Not because he loves his life, but because he is a Mapogo. This is the story of the Mapogos. They rose from nothing to everything. Once they were just small cubs, expected to die young. But fate had something else planned. As they grew, these brothers, Scar, Pretty Boy, Rasta, Kinky Tail, Mr. T, and their half-brother and leader Makulu, became the most feared lions in Africa. But power can corrupt even the strongest bonds. The unbreakable brotherhood shattered. Mr. T and Kinky Tail moved east, while Makulu and the others stayed in the west. For years, peace ruled their kingdom. Their land flourished, filled with life and the roars of young cubs. But in the world of lions, peace never lasts. From the depths of Kruger National Park, a new force emerged, the Majinjalanes, young, ruthless, and hungry for power. They wanted everything the Mapogos had built. When they entered Sabi-Sand, Mr. T and Kinky Tail did the impossible. Outnumbered, 2 versus 5, they fought back. With strategy and courage, they isolated and killed one enemy, but this victory cost them everything. Both warriors stood wounded, Kinky Tail and bleeding heavily, Mr. T scarred, burning like a volcano. In the wild, being injured means death. And then, darkness fell. The Majinjalanes returned, this time united. 4 lions, moving like shadows of death. They surrounded Kinky Tail, 4 against 1. He fought with everything he had, but even the most loyal warrior cannot escape fate. His body was destroyed. His cries echoed across the savannah. And then, something unexpected happened. From the darkness, a lion charged in alone. It was Mr. T. Without hesitation, he attacked 4 enemies to save his brother. He knew he couldn't win. He knew his brother was dying. But real brothers fight, even when it's hopeless. Still, for the first time in his life, Mr. T felt powerless, and in the end, he had to retreat. With guilt crushing his soul, he walked away, knowing he would never see his brother again. Kinky Tail watched him disappear, not with anger, but with peace. That night changed everything. Mr. T didn't just lose his brother, he lost himself. He returned west to his old pride, broken, defeated, begging to come home. His brothers accepted him, but acceptance is not trust. The pain didn't make Mr. T gentle, it turned him into something darker, a monster. To fulfill his old dream of becoming king, he did the unthinkable. He began killing the cubs of his own brothers, innocent lives, taken one by one.
कुछ सालों तक इनके साम्राज्य में शांति बरकरार रही, हर तरफ खुशहाली थी। साबी-सेंड नन्हे नन्हे शेरों की किलकारियों से महक उठा और मपोगोस का शासन यूं ही बरकरार रहा। लेकिन शेरों के साम्राज्य में एक चीज है जो हमेशा के लिए नहीं रह सकती, और वो है शांति। क्रूगर नेशनल पार्क की गहराइयों में 5 जवान और ताकतवर शेरों का उदय हुआ। द मजिंगलानीज, सत्ता के लिए भूखे, निर्दयी और जंग के लिए पूरी तरह से तैयार। ये वो हर चीज चाहते थे जो मपोगोस ने इतने सालों के मेहनत के बाद खड़ा किया था। लेकिन जब वो साबी-सेंड में आए, तब किंकी टेल और मिस्टर टी ने वो किया जिसे सब इम्पॉसिबल समझ रहे थे। ये उस जंग के लिए तैयार हो गए जिसे शायद ये कभी भी नहीं जीत पाएंगे। 2 वर्सेस 5। लेकिन इसके बावजूद भी इन्होंने बड़ी ही समझदारी के साथ एक मजिंगलानी शेर को अलग करके उसका काम तमाम कर दिया। और ये दोनों नहीं जानते थे कि ये खो देने की कहानी थी। ये उन भाइयों की कहानी थी जो एक दूसरे के लिए मर सकते हैं, और ये उन भाइयों की कहानी भी है जो अपने बदले के लिए दूसरों को मार भी सकते हैं। इन्होंने हमें दिखाया कि दुनिया की सबसे कीमती चीज है लॉयल्टी, और इन्होंने ये भी दिखाया कि ये कितनी